GR. My goodness. Had 3 songs in a row. Let's go. Hey, people. Looks like I am going to be going solo for a little while, but that's all right. I'm here and I'm ready to do it. And that's just how I be, peeps. I get things done no matter what, no matter who's here. If you're here, consider yourself fortunate, because I tell you, in the real world, I don't come for free. And what does that mean? I don't have time to be out there doing nothing for nothing, people. I'm here because I think there's value here, okay? So let's get that value, because that's what I do. Like I like value, people. I think it's important. So I think it's very valuable in greeting people. So I'm going to start with a universal greeting. That's why I do that, actually, because I think that it is important. So Beijing, ni hao. London, hello, top of the morning to you. Los Angeles, hey, guys, thoughts and prayers, because there will be rebuilding, and we're hoping that you will get that support, okay? So always want to mention that. Paris, bonjour. Comment ça va? Comment t'appelles-tu? Comme ci, comme ça. Lisbon, hola. Vamos. Hong Kong, hello. Yes, hello. Sweden, hey. Toronto, good day. Hey, I actually love Toronto. I think Toronto is an amazing city. It's a fantastic city. And guess what? Tokyo, konnichiwa, have not been there. Would love to go there. Hear that it is quite amazing. So that is pretty cool. My name is Trudy Art. If I don't continue in spaces, I think you might be able to find me in other places. I'm thinking podcast, people. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, because I don't know. I got to fill up these rooms. If I don't fill up these rooms, I'm just going to go podcast somewhere, because I kind of like it, to be honest with you. But here I am in the universe. I do the spaces here, and I'm happy to do them. Would love more people to come in here. So invite your friends, because I don't want a monologue. Do you know what I mean? But here's the deal. This is the Universe Wallet, Indexer, Explorer, Minting, and Marketplace, all on tapwallet.io. Unleashing Bitcoin's full potential. Yeah, Bitcoin has potential. You better believe it. Making the Universe Wallet your all-in-one solution to manage all your assets in one place. One place. And so what are those assets? You got full support. You got TAP, DMT, UNAT, runes. Guess what? We do have a birthday today. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. BRC20, LRC20, Lambda, SRC20, Stamp, Dust20, and more. What's the birthday? The birth of BRC20 and Ordinals today. Yes. Happy birthday. Should we sing the song? Let's do it. I'm going to do it. So if you're not here to hear this, too bad for you. Okay. Cue up my Marilyn. I don't know if anybody gets my references, but let's go. Happy birthday, Ordinals. Happy birthday, Ordinals. Happy birthday, Ordinals. Happy birthday to you. Yes, that was my best Marilyn. Okay, happy birthday, Mr. President. Remember that? Anybody? Maybe not. But I do have 3 questions for you. Here's my questions. Okay, do you have your water? I actually don't. Can you just excuse me for a second? I have to get my water. Okay, hang on. Oh my God. I take a sip of the water. I got to stay hydrated, sipping the water now. Here, my glass straw. Okay, why do I focus on water so much? Listen, I don't care if you're in crypto. I don't care what you're in. there's just too much people abuse out there. Yeah, people abuse. Stop telling people to grind and give up sleep and all this sort of nonsense. You are human and you're going to make all that bag and you're not going to be able to spend any of it. I hope you prepare a will. That's what I hope. And I'm being serious here. Okay, because I hear all sorts of things and see all sorts of things at Twitter. And I am not your mom. I'm just a fellow human being telling you need to stay hydrated and not on Papa-Pola, whatever they call that. You have to stay hydrated on clear H2O, people, with no glucose in there, okay? That is important. And while you're at it, just check your blood pressure. Very important to do that because a lot of people are running in trouble because of blood pressure issues. And as you know, with the market, OMG, my goodness, over the weekend, I don't know. I'm still kind of frustrated about that a little bit. Like we had such a nice vibe going and we were all so excited. Oh, okay. I'm going to finish my questions. Then I'm going to go back to that. And then somebody jump in here and stop me before I just turn this into a rantalogue. Okay. Monologue, rantalogue. Okay. So here's the thing. Are you still preparing? Because I do believe there's an explosive market coming, explosive in a good way. I think we're going to get through all of this. I don't think we should pack up our bags and go home. I know there's kind of a little bit of a downy. Oh my God. Should I say it? No, I won't. I'll move on. I know there's a bit of a little, the air out of the balloon, so to speak, just because a couple of things have happened. But peeps, this is a real opportunity. Do not get scared. Get out here and still prepare your bags. I mean, if you don't have any more fiat to keep deploying into this market, then get out there and start collecting. Collecting what? Airdrops. There's some here at the universe, but I'm going to be honest. There's collections to be had out there everywhere. I recently received an airdrop I'm just going to tell you the truth, okay? Because that's what I like to do. But I recently received an airdrop and it was over $1,000. So what? Who cares? I still got it, still kind of trying to figure it out, see what it does, poke it a little bit, hoping it'll go somewhere. But it just kind of showed up in my wallet. Why? Because I was participating with another wallet outside of Bitcoin. Okay, outside of Bitcoin. I'm just trying to, I'll get it back to Bitcoin. Calm down, Bitcoin. My God, I'm trying to tell the truth. So I have another wallet. I've had it for some time now, I think since 2022. And I was doing a lot of stuff in there, Pepe. And lo and behold, this wallet qualified me for, dare I say they are pudgy? Okay, so airdrops, don't knock them, people. Don't knock airdrops, okay? Like, they're just dropping out of the air in your wallet. So here's some of the things that the universe is doing. The universe is going to actually come up on its 1 year anniversary. Hello, 1 year anniversary in March. So what are they doing to get people excited about their wallet, keep them engaged? They are rewarding early adopters. If you are familiar with crypto, people, crypto is all about narratives. Crypto is all about getting eyes on your project. And in order to do that, you have to reward the people. So that's what they're doing. So I will mention this at the top of the show, and then I'll weave in some of the shilling in between. But I want to get into talking about some of the stuff that's going on that has me really fired up. Yeah, I'm fired up. That's why I think I need to do a podcast. Oh, calm down. Okay, so the universe, they're pretty cool, by the way. I do like them. Hey, I'm here repping them in these spaces. Very cool. What they're doing is they're offering airdrops. Okay, airdrops. They've got Discord going. Go to the main page, the page that I'm on right now, and look up the official Discord link. Go to the Discord link, jump in there, and see what's going on behind the screen, because First 20 on the leaderboards, hey, they get a 5x multiplier. First 20, pretty cool. First 50, a 2x multiplier. Yeah, a 2x multiplier on what? The tap token airdrops. Why tap tokens specifically? Well, the universe is built on top of tap. Yeah, they're built on top of tap, which is built on top of BRC20. And we just mentioned they have a birthday today. I sang them a song. Hope you're happy. I'll send you some cake. But yeah, so BRC20, then tap is on BRC20, and tap is a very, very interesting protocol. A lot of developers they love tap because it's a great place to build, and that's where the universe chose to build their wallet and their indexer, their explorer, their minting, and their market. All of that. Yeah, they did it on tap, and good thing that they did it on tap because it's actually working out. So that's why they are delivering the airdrops in tap tokens. Hey, if you're not here getting this info, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to need a time machine because I only go to the valuable places and spaces. I always go to the niche markets, people. That's how I make it. I go to the niche markets. It's very important. Look that word up. Here's what I want to tell you about the Trump and Melania token. Oh my God, I got to be careful here. Very excited for this president. 47 means business. You know what's good about the 47? I'm going to call him the 47. Speaks his mind. Got to respect that. Straight dose, no chaser. Can we have some more of those? Yeah, I want some more straight dose, no chasers out there. Being very serious here. Very creepy when people speak in code. Yeah, sometimes I do it, but I think I'm trying to be, I don't know, cool or something, but I'm actually just a nerd. I really am. I'm just so nerdy because I love words, but I like how he just says what he means and he means what he says. And that's really important when you're running something. Yeah, you want to make sure the head of whatever you're a part of is a straight shooter, and that is 47. Very much a straight shooter. There's no guessing work. And I think that is part of why people love 47 so much, because you're going to get the straight goods with him, okay? But here, come closer, 47. Any of his reps that may want to be on here, maybe his children, maybe that son that's out there that might be doing all these tokens, come closer. I'm going to talk to you. Okay, come here. Stay. Maybe stay on the sidelines when it comes to the coins, okay? Yeah, the coins. You know those tokens that we put out there? You might want to just sit it out. Why? Look what you did on the weekend, okay? You didn't think one coin was enough? You just one. Maybe allow 47 to have his coin, okay? And maybe on another day we do the Melania. Maybe on Mother's Day. Wouldn't that have been great? Yeah, call me for your marketing team. Okay, calm down. People, if I'm getting crazy, come in here because I'm so annoyed about this. Why didn't you do her token on Mother's Day or something? Yeah, then we could have just pumped it up there. Nobody really... Sorry, dads, but the moms seem to get all the love, right? We could have pumped it up, but the Trump token, that was going amazing. It was on its way to $100 billion and probably still will. Full disclosure, I don't have any because I completely missed it. Once it got out the gate at the market cap, I thought, okay, well, there it goes. But I love it. Why do I love it? I love it because it proves my belief system all along that market caps are just made out of thin air. They're magic. Don't let people tell you this can't go to that. And by the way, our airdrops, don't you ever think that those, they're nothing. They're just sitting in my wallet. You wait. I have a theory that's going to friggin' blow your mind. People, I've been in my mind. I get uploads. I get downloads. And half of the stuff I say, go fact check it. It actually happens. Why? Because I don't have special powers. I'm like DMT, people. I go and I study the patterns. You can do it too. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. Jump in here and stop me because I got a couple more things to get off my mind. Yeah, so the Trump people, when it comes to tokens, you may want to just like be on the sidelines, okay? Because now, like, we're all feeling like you took the air out of everything. Okay, let's look at the Trump token right now. Why are we talking about it? Because it's relevant, I guess. Yeah, so Trump token is down like a lot. A lot. A lot of people got wrecked, lost money. Hey, that's up to you. I stayed out of that. I didn't even get actually when the Melania came out. Yeah, I tried to FOMO. I did. But I didn't get into it. Thank God I didn't. That thing is down like over 30%. No offense, Melania, but it takes a little bit more than your gorgeousness to get coins up there, okay? Just because you're like gorgeous lady, which you are a gorgeous person, doesn't mean your coin is going to go up. It's not how tokenomics works. My God, like when his coin came out, up to the moon. As soon as hers dropped, all of the liquidity just got sucked right out. Everything in the wallet that I used to get that. Solana, all of the liquidity just went boom. Just it's like somebody just jumped out of a plane. They were skydiving. Okay, thank God we had parachutes. But I wasn't in that. I went in. Okay, Baron. But I don't think those were the official stuff. So I went in some of the other stuff. I got my $50 is gone. But hey, it was $50. I managed my risk. Listen, I got one more thing to say. I had an imagination and I want it to go on record here. Here's my imagination, okay? And if you're not here to get this, man, you're going to kick yourself, okay? So we got the Trump token, right? Come closer. Yeah, real closer, because here's what came into my brain computer. What if, it's going to sound like out there, but isn't it out there that the president would drop a coin? And by the way, I do believe it's going to go back up there, but I'm not telling you to invest in it. I certainly am not in it, but I think it's going to go back up to that $100 million or million. We passed the 100 million. But here's what my brain computer came up with. What if Mr. Trump, because he is like, he wrote The Art of the Deal. He wrote The Art of the Deal, people. Go look it up. And he knows how to negotiate. What if he gets another world leader? Come closer. I'm being serious. What if he gets another world leader to actually deploy a token? Yes, I said it. What if he gets another world leader to deploy a token? How does this have anything to do with our space today? It's all relevant, people, because you saw the Trump token suck the air out of everything. Even runes, oh my goodness, they looked like they were being ruined when the Trump token came out, okay? Everything that we had looked like it was being decimated. But there's a bigger story there. But let's get back to my brain computer. What if he gets another world leader to deploy a token? Oh yeah, you laugh. Go get your water. Don't put anything in it, because that could happen. Dare I say it? A world leader with, oh boy, God, like a Rocky type match, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Any of you watched Rocky? You need to listen. If you're not watching movies, or if you haven't, the old movies, not the new ones. The new ones won't tell you anything. All the old movies, they actually tell you what's going to happen. They tell you the story, because people, I'm gonna do a whole show. Maybe I might even do a podcast, okay? And I'm gonna actually break it down for you, how things work. How do they work? Well, you got to get people to go along with them. Like we went along with that Trump token. Now look where we're at. But hang on, it'll come back. So what if he gets another world leader to deploy a token? What does that look like? Can you imagine? Okay, so now he becomes Team USA. Then he gets another world leader that's you got to have a pretty big ego, right, to deploy a token if you're a world leader. Because what are your citizens going to say? But what if you already had the citizenry? Did I say that right? That was behind you. And then he plays it like a world versus world. Who has the best token? Listen, you have to understand movies in order to make this stuff up. Okay. And he is Mr. 47 is very much into the entertainment world. Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. He actually likes wrestling. So you can go look up how that works, okay? Because wrestling is not totally real. It's kind of fake. But wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know. Somebody want to, maybe there's nobody here. Let me go and look because yeah, there's 4 people in the space. Nice. Somebody can come in here and jump in and tell me what you think of that, because I think that as crazy as that sounds, that might actually happen. And I have a suspicion of who that would be. Who would be that crazy, that bold to do what he did? Well, I don't think it's going to be his neighbor. Who's his neighbor? Oh, Canada? I don't think they're going to be doing that. The leaders there are not going to be deploying a coin. And if they do, well, then it game on, people. But that came into my brain computer, like, because I think with this presidency already out of the gate, they are doing things differently. Came right out of the gate with a coin. Now they're kind of skirting around crypto a little bit. We're waiting to see what they're going to do with the reserves, the Bitcoin reserves and all that. But hey, it's only day 2, so people calm down. There's a lot of stuff that has to be done. We got some of the mainstream media here talking about crypto. Folks thought Trump would bring legitimacy. Then he launched a meme coin. That does bring legitimacy in a weird way. Okay, it does, because a lot of eyes are now on crypto. So don't knock it. Don't knock it. And imagine, like I said, if another world leader gets out there and does that. But who we got out here? Somebody come in here and just talk to me, because Space Hall feeling a little bit echoey today. So let me see who is out there. Just come on and say hi to me. I can't even see what's going on here. Where's that little thing that I normally... People thinking I'm crazy here? Yeah, what do you think of my little imagination there? Do you think that's out to space and beyond? Because I got more. Oh yeah, I got more. It's going to be some serious sauce out there, people. I have more of an imagination. And don't Halo 90, girl, I got you. I mean, I don't know that you're a girl. It's just a PFP there. I'm not sure, but Halo 90, I got you. Matoshi, good to see you. I hope my voice is better today. I mentioned this. I scream a lot. I don't know what that is about. I'm going to have to go into my brain computer and figure that out. Because let me tell you, the weekend had me screaming. Screaming. Okay, what's the thumbs up for? Is the thumbs up for I'm a screamer, or the thumbs up for you're a girl? Or what's the thumbs up for? That was for low 90. Matoshi, good to see you. Got to tell you, Matoshi, you are doing some pretty great stuff out there. I'm telling you, your bags are going to pump 100. Hey, Sadie, love to see Sadie. Let me tell you, Sadie, oh yeah, Matoshi, your bags are going to pump. I'm telling you, to Valhalla, sir. Your family is going to be more than thrilled to have you at the head of that wheel. I'm telling you, because you're doing it. Sadie, gotta say, love me some Sadie. Why do I love Sadie? Sadie's just a cool, awesome person. She's out there always repping. You know what? Here's what gets me. Sadie gets up. She goes out there working. Yeah, working people, in the RW, real world. And she's got these spaces cranked up while she's doing her work. OMG, I think that's pretty cool. She's there listening to this. That's double duty. Now that is what you call a bag hunter. On the job in the RW and still cooking it. Yeah, still cooking it over here in CT. It's not an easy space, people. My God, I was up looking at crypto Twitter. I thought I might become a therapist. Some of the tweets, it felt like people were crying in their beer. Yeah, beer. The beer, like the bear market, not the alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. Well, actually, funny story about that. I actually once got a job in the real world. Yeah, I'm going to tell this story. And believe it or not, it was at a financial institution. And after work, the manager said, hey, let's all have some drinks. So I thought, okay, they're going out. No, they brought it in. Yeah, they brought it into the bank. Oh my God. So I was quite new there and I thought, okay, I'll participate. So I started, drinking a little bit, and I can't handle alcohol. I think I might have ended up on top of a table in a bank. That's crazy. I said that. Yes. But you know what? I kind of looked around and thought, I can't do this. That's crazy. What am I doing? Wasn't that kind of party, people, but that was an exaggeration. I did not end up on top of a table, but I had to be driven home. I did. I got to leave my car. I could not drive because I will not drink and drive. So after that, I stopped drinking because that was kind of embarrassing, but they were all having drinks in the bank. They do that. So that's why we're here in crypto, because people in TradFi are drinking literally and then handling your money. Like the bank was closed, obviously. It was closed. It was, people, oh God, I shouldn't have told that story, but yeah, that's a story. Okay. There are a lot of stories. So here in crypto, I will tell you that it is getting kind of sad vibes. It's like, stop with your sad vibes. Stop it. Why? Because there's money to be gained here. There's bags to be pumped. It's going to happen. The Trump thing will turn all around. Yeah, they just pooped on it. They need to call me for the marketing team. Okay. No more coins. Okay. Not for now. We can gradually get them in there. But we're going to come back in a big way. I mentioned that today is the birthday for runes, and not for runes, sorry. Runes happened later, but for ordinals. Yeah, ordinals, BRC20. So that's kind of cool. That's all coming back, by the way. Just because I mentioned it, I'm going to show. Here's what I'm going to show. I'm going to show the runes. Yeah. Listen, the reason that I like the universe is one of the number one reasons is because they're not shilling tokens per se. Yes, they're giving airdrops, and I will do a whole other show on why I feel those airdrops are golden nuggets. But I'm here to tell you about the tools, because the tools are what you're going to need. Listen, unlike the other chains where you have to wait for somebody to cook up a coin, and then they sneak out there in crypto Twitter, and then they act like, oh, there's some alpha here. Yeah, this really awesome person that knows what they're doing just dropped a token 5 minutes ago, so you better go out and get it. Meanwhile, oh my God, you go in and then they take the bag and I guess it's not a rug, a complete rug, because there's liquidity in the token with the Sats Pump Fund model, but you're there in no liquidity land because they just left. Well, in Bitcoin, you can actually go and mint. So you're ahead of the pack. Do you understand how powerful that is? Now, I'm being serious here. When you can mint a token, it is a difference maker. I have literally minted tokens that have gone from 2 digits. Sounds like I am drunk. 2 digits. 2 digits. I don't drink anymore. I don't do alcohol. I just don't. Okay. I don't even do drugs. I'm like not fun. I'm boring. I don't know. I just feel high off of words though. Yeah. Like I still have a lot of fun in my life. It's weird. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I just can't with it. My temple is my body and I just, can't do that stuff. But anyhow, when you mint, and I have done it, I have seen 2 digits, okay, go to 5. I'm not playing. 2 digits go to 5. And you know what? I don't like to crypto brag because I think it's gross. So I'm not going to tell you what I have and haven't done, but I can tell you that I have literally seen, facts can prove it, 2 digits go to 5 from a mint. So I'm about to shill runes. Why runes? Because it's related to BRC20. And BRC20 is having a birthday. So let's give runes a shout out. On tapwallet.io, listen, only 20 people have minted this. Are we okay here? Are we drunk? Seriously, are we okay? Get yourself a rune 0 and at least mint. It's a tool. It's not going to pump your bag like the rune 0 specifically, but the tool can help you. How can the tool help you? Because if you go and mint a rune 0 at 0.001, okay, then you can go and mint runes. Mint them, yes. And why? How would the rune 0 help you? The rune 0 is going to actually help you with the fees. The fees, yeah, because it costs fees to mint runes. And so it's going to shave some cost off those fees. Like how much? Well, comparatively, because you got to compare, you got to price shop and match, about 50%. So if you go over to Walmart, Luminex, or if you go over to Target, Xverse, or Marshall's, Unisat, then you can see the cost. And if you start to compare, in some cases, it's up to 50%. When you can save on the fees, that just increases your ROI. So once you have the rune 0, then you can head over to hot mints. What's hot in the mints world right now for runes? Well, there's Donald Trump MAGAs. MAGAs. Yeah, MAGAs. I thought it was MAG-ass. Anyhow, there's Don Marlin, the Codfather. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Trump Rune Soul. You get that one? Trump Rune, R-U-N-E, or is it R-U-I-N? Ruined Soul. Donald Trump, Donald Pumps. Listen, I got to tell you something. Unless you haven't been here before, Mr. 47 is about to take the air out of all of the rooms. So when you're dealing with a 47 type persona, you need to be a little bit bolder and you need to say, that's really nice, but I have to go about my business and get my stuff done. Yeah, you got to get your stuff done. So make sure that you inscribe one of those. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We got another person in here. Let me see who's in here. Come and talk to me, by the way. Hey, listener. Are you from SRC20 world there? You've got Chinese characters, so I don't know your name, but I am vibing all of your tweets. I see you out there repping for some SRC20. Good for you. Because I tell you, if you are in SRC20, come tomorrow. Why? Because I think it'll be a really good time. There's a lot of stuff going on in SRC20. Let me just kind of foreshadow, okay? Do you know what foreshadow means? Look it up. Go to Stamp. Go to Stamp. Let's see. Ooh, sneaky sneakies. Okay. People, you kind of missed out, but it's going to come back. There was a particular stamp that flooded the marketplace. It's been removed. So if you didn't catch one of them, then you'll have to tune in tomorrow, because we have someone that will come and explain what all of those stamps were about. You should have paid attention. Yeah, that's what you should have done. But anyhow, they'll come back and they'll explain that. So catch the stamp show tomorrow, okay? Please do that. Oh, you want to unmute yourself, somebody, and just come and say hi to me? Because this is Space Hall. Why are we doing Space Hall? Space Hall is about the community. We're going to build one. Don't get discouraged. You have to start small when you build. And I know that sometimes you're looking around and you're like, yeah, but there's nobody else here. Well, that's okay. You make a decision, and your decision has to be, and what am I here for? Okay. And if you're here to socialize, then you can go and do that. If you're here to get rewarded, you can do that right here, because you will be rewarded for being here. If you're here to get alpha, you can do that too. There will be some alpha that comes out of these meetings, but we have to actually unmute ourselves in Space Hall, because Space Hall is supposed to be for all of us. It's not supposed to be for me to monologue, okay? So unmute yourself. Come and say something. Come and say something, because I don't want to tell you more of what I'm envisioning that's going to happen in the crypto space, because that will friggin' scare you. Why? Because it's God. Once you see what they're going to do, some of it's really good though. Some of it's really good. So hang on to your stuff. It's not going to be what everybody thought though. There's a lot of 3-card Monty being played right now. What's 3-card Monty? Go look it up. People, a part of game theory is it's all to do with leveraging ideals, making the crowds go one place when in fact that's not the play at all. And I almost feel that on the weekend was a little bit of a psyop. The Trump coin itself is a real coin, okay? But the Melania coin, not so sure. Not right this moment. And what was the Trump coin doing? That was getting us really excited. But then we kind of forgot about the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is why we're here. The Bitcoin is what we believe is going to pump. But who is the Bitcoin for? Is the Bitcoin for you, or is the Bitcoin for the larger powers? Yeah, let me say that again. Is the Bitcoin for you, or is the Bitcoin for the larger powers? Is the Bitcoin really here to be in your wallet? And by the way, if you are still storing Bitcoin on an exchange, should you start researching how to get it off the exchange and into cold storage? Yeah, you may want to do that. You may want to do that. What if all of the other stuff is a complete psyop? What if the other stuff is a distraction? I'm being serious here. What if it's just a distraction? I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking that it's about time you started questioning some of these major moves by these larger players. Are they pushing out information and then behind the scenes doing something completely different? Yeah, think about it. So if that's the case, where should you really be right now in the crypto market? Well, I definitely think that you should be out here in the streets of Bitcoin hunting for the gems. And I mentioned one, I mentioned runes, so I'm going to mention another. Stamp, people. So undervalued, like no joke. This is one of the most undervalued protocols. Why is it? Because it's tech. I don't think that people in say the like runes or ordinals, which is the art obviously, or BRC-20, Cat20, any of those different protocols, I don't think that they give any room for a discussion around Stamp. But it's strange. It's really strange because Stamp is not competing with them. Stamp is actually tech. Okay, so all of Bitcoin is really about storage of data, right? Storage of data. How are we storing our data, or these different protocols, really? So Stamp is the only securitized way to get data onto Bitcoin permanently. Permanently. What do you think powers around us, governments, would pay for secure data? And I might even listen, people. You think that crypto is the only way? Well, crypto is going to be used to mine your data. Data is really important, by the way. That's all social, like any of these social things are. They're mining your data. What are they mining it for? Because they're taking it and they're using it for intel, obviously to upload in some of the different, projects such as AI, right? So they're mining your data. If you are a data miner, well, you want that data to be secured. If you want it on the mother chain and the God chain, Stamp is tech. That's what Stamp is. So you should be looking around for the niches right now. And I think you should really look at Stamp. I actually tweeted yesterday, there's about 5 occasions where Binance got into the Stamp conversation. Binance, by the way, they are an educator. Yeah, they're an educator. Yes, they run an exchange, but they're in the business of educating on crypto. Why do they do that? Because they're an exchange. If they get you educated on the different cryptos, then you go and buy them. So somehow they seem to have this education piece around Stamp. They've done it 5 times. And recently on January 8th, they did it again. So if I was bag hunting, I'd go and look in the BRC20 and the Stamp world, and I'd take a look at that. And then if I was in the universe and I had a wallet, I'd take a look at the tools. Again, the universe only offers tools to help you build your portfolio, build your bags, pump your bags. What tool are they offering? Ice stamps, people. Ice stamps. You only need 10 ice stamps in order to participate in 50% of Stamp Marketplace fees. They're going to be distributed to the iStamp holders. That's right, to the iStamp holders. I'm looking at the Stamp Marketplace, which is the art marketplace, and it's picking up. I saw some sales go through yesterday. That was cool. And let me tell you, once they get the BRC20 tokens over here, Nothing is a guarantee. We're in crypto, okay? It's not a guarantee. It's a new project, people. What are the odds? What are the chances of there being more activity? We'll go take a look at what happens on the other exchanges that carry stamp, like the decentralized exchanges, okay? There's a lot of activity going on there. And I'm hoping that, once the marketplace is activated, that that activity will come over here. And once minting is activated, people, then we can start minting securitized tokens. I'm going into this quite a bit, but please look into the whys behind BRC20 stamp, and then go look at the iStamps. Yeah, go look at them. Cost right now, the cost is 0.00002. 579 remain. As I'm looking at mints, people are minting 10, which is great because then you will get 50% of the marketplace fees distributed in TAP tokens. And TAP is a token that is quite liquid and is on centralized exchanges. Some people are picking up 1. Some people are picking up 2. Some people are picking up 11 and so forth. The other part of this is you probably can resell them. Yeah, you can actually resell them. You can list your iStamps. Why would you want to do that? I don't know. You figure it out. Maybe you list them for hire and somebody needs them. But realistically, if you're going to buy an iStamp, you probably should mint it because you probably can get it a lot cheaper as a mint than you could as a resale. But I guess some people are looking ahead. And that's what you got to do when you're building. You got to look ahead. So take a look at that, okay? You got to look ahead. Hey, if you're building a house, right? You build the foundation, but you're looking ahead. You got to call all the contractors, and you got to line up all of the other stuff. You got to line up the insulation. You got to line up the electrical, the plumbing. If you don't line it up, people, that house is going to be stuck. It's going to be stuck. It's just a wood frame. You got to line all this stuff up because the house is going to need the sink. It's going to need the toilet. It's going to need the bathtubs and all of that stuff. So this is what building looks like. People love sexy. What's sexy? Oh my God, let's go get a vase. That's not building the house. That's decorating. That's what they're doing out in crypto. They're decorating. People, you have to build. You're just getting decorations. Oh my God, that picture's so cool. Yeah, so cool. It's a decoration. The house builders know that it takes planning, okay? It takes planning. Get out of this microwave thing. The microwave thing, okay, I'm going to say it. People are going to end up so incredibly shaken. Why? Because this ideal that you're going to head into crypto, make all this money, and then go out in the real world and know what to do with it. No, you're not. Look at lottery winners, people. They get all this money and then they go broke. If you have a microwave mentality, you're going to microwave your money. You are going to microwave your money. You're going to get your money, and in the real world, you're going to be broke again, and you're going to be in these crypto streets for life, hunting for crypto to suck. Okay, sorry. What did I just say? Back it up. Don't say that. You seriously have to get away from the microwave mindset, and you've got to build bags that are going to last. So if the universe comes through, because I give them an if, people, I'm here until it no longer works, but it's working. And the way that we're going to build this is to actually share the tools of the universe and to share the whole experience of the universe. Build it. Get some loyal followers here, and you tell to friends and so on. And I got to tell you, it's not just about buying your bags. It's about actually having a mentality to keep those bags intact. And that's I know a thing or two about that. Okay, I know a thing or two about that. So we in Space Hall can actually be helping one another to build out a proper system so that we can keep those funds in the real world intact. Because once you're outside of these gates, there's other money collectors waiting for you. Okay, they're called Birkins. Does anybody know what a Birkin is? Guys, I hope you're already married because there are ladies waiting for you. And they want those Birkins. They're called crypto babes. We'll get into that another day, but for real, get rid of the microwave thing and plan long term. So the long term would be iStamps. Why iStamps? Because they're going to get you some income. Yeah, fees. They call them fees. They're income everywhere, but they're fees. That's the name of the game, really. It's the fee game. That's why Solana is doing its Sats Pump Fund, right? Because they get to collect those tasty fees. Hey, that's why Coinbase is doing it. My God, they love those fees that they're collecting and generating over there. And they're always in the back rooms trying to cook up, how do we collect more fees? By the way, did you see that? We talked about it before. Coinbase is now going to allow American citizens to borrow from their Bitcoin. They'll be collecting some fees, and dare I say it, even Bitcoin. Can you imagine? Literally, can you imagine, like, you're going to offer your Bitcoin to an exchange that didn't even have your Solana to give you? Okay, so you now give them your Bitcoin, because they're going to have to take it in some type of custody, right? Which they already have it, because, I mean, it's on the exchange. They've got the Bitcoin. And you go about your business. Then imagine this. Bitcoin starts to do what the Trump token did, okay? Bitcoin starts to go down, and like in a big way. Well, guess what? Somebody's got to get a margin call. Would that be you? Would that be you? The one that's just loaned out your Bitcoin? Why? Because now your Bitcoin could be lower than your loan. The bank doesn't want to go upside down on a loan. People, they'll figure out ways to maneuver the Bitcoin out of your hands. Get it in cold storage. So fees are tasty. The centralized exchanges are trying to figure out ways to get more tasty fees. So if you can be the one that's collecting the fees, then why shouldn't you be? So think about that. And I always like to mention that each of the things that I talk about gets you multipliers. So everybody knows here already that the Rune Zero gets you 10x multiplier, and these iStamps that get you 2x multiplier. Same thing with Tap Zero, people. If you're going to be in the Tap Zero ecosystem, I'll just quickly go over that. That gets you a 10x multiplier, but more importantly, it's the first privilege auth mint on Tap. Tap Zero holders, they enjoy a lifetime of zero fees. As Bitcoin becomes the place to be, all of these protocols are going to become very sexy. Very sexy. Why? Because the building will have been completed. So now you can start decorating. How do you decorate? Well, you start using the chains. You start like minting the tokens. You start selling the tokens. I think these tokens will become very attractive. I won't get into it today. I hope I can get into it another day, but I'll tell you how they're going to become very attractive because I have a large imagination, and so do market makers. That's why they're market makers. If the only thing that goes through your brain during the day is how am I going to pay a bill, you're not a market maker, okay? But if ideals are running through your mind of how you can actually create things that people will be open to, then you're a market maker. So Tap Zero will potentially, because we always have to say that, because this stuff all has to work, okay? This is about adoption. This has to work. But I will tell you, the way that it's going, it's working thus far. So tap 0, very cool. I have one, just going to say it. Gets you a 10x multiplier, and you can create tokens on top of the tap protocol. Matter of fact, you can do anything to do with tap privileged auth. You can do tap DMT UNAP block pad, tap DMT UNAP block drops. That's OG stuff. The OGs will know what I'm talking about. And get ready. You're going to start hearing a lot more about DMT UNAT because it is a pretty cool feature, pretty cool technology, this digital matter theory. That's going to actually grow in the consciousness of Bitcoin, but all of the wind and air is being taken out by 47. That's just the way it goes, okay? Just go back 4 years and you'll know what I'm talking about. So really get acquainted with Tap 0, the OG Pass. I shill. And the reason I shill is because I want this place to grow. And I shill even with 2, 3, or 4, because sometimes people listen to this after, and then the light bulb comes on and they're like, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Good for you. Okay. Any more shilling to do? No. Oh yeah. Just dust 20. Guys, I tried to dust it up yesterday. Sad for those that don't get it quite yet, eh? My God, like dust 20 is serious. Why is it serious? Because you get rid of those inscriptions. You know what it's like. You create something, in the BRC20 tap world, because you're on top of it, and you got to inscribe it. Like there's a 2-step. Well, the 2-step is nice and country, okay? Nobody got that. But within the crypto dust 20 space, you will only have to go 1 step. Yeah, 1 step. Get rid of all those inscriptions. Not only that, you get to save your sats. They don't get trapped in your wallet. And yeah, you're paying miner fees, but it's more efficient. We love the miners, but we also love our own bags. So there you go. Listen, I've covered it all. Mandatory. It is now 11. I'm going to wrap it up, but you have to come and talk to me. Somebody has to say hi to me. If you don't say hi, I'm done. I'm serious. Never coming back again. Ever. Everything is canceled on my end, at least. Somebody has to say hi to me. Cry face won't help. Somebody has to say hi to me. Okay, I will come back.
I am not going to take the chance that you will not come back because you must be here. This is you, and without you, there is no this. So I thought I would say good morning. Hello, how are you? And how is everyone? And let's fucking go.
Yeah, good. Thank you. OMG. So happy that you came and said hi, because I seriously was not coming back tomorrow. Honest to God, I was just like, no, I'm good.
We must have you back tomorrow. Tomorrow's a whole new thing. Yeah, I started taking Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays off just so I could sit here and listen to you and go on my Universe wallet while we were talking.
Well, just because you said that, I'm going to make a commitment to, as long as I'm here, I am going to make sure that I do a little bit extra. What's the extra? If you're here, then hey, hi, Ricardo. Yeah, come on over. Unmute yourself. Okay. Really nice to see you. Yeah, Sadie, you get it.
I do.
You get it. Thanks, Ricardo. But I'm going to make sure to give a little extra sauce. What do I mean? Listen, I have a little bit of experience in the TradFi, and I think that my TradFi can help us over here in the crypto space. Why? Because the TradFi people are coming. I know their language. I know those people. Okay, they bring drinks in after hours. Yeah, literally, like the bank is closed and they're drinking in there. People, they're coming and they're not coming here for jokes, okay? They're coming here to take the money from underneath your out of your wallets. They don't care, okay? So I can be kind of not a whistleblower because those don't last long. You don't want to be a whistleblower, okay? My God, whistleblowers are missing. So I'm not going to be a whistleblower, but I'm going to be a truth teller. Okay, I'm going to be a truth teller, and I'm going to let you know that they're not coming here for games. And as great as 47 is, keep an eye out. He's going to do some great stuff, but inadvertently, some of the stuff is not going to be that great for crypto. I'm gonna be honest. Why? Because he's a TradFi guy. Yeah, Ricardo, come and say something. You're giving the hand here. Just unmute yourself. Come and say something. He's a TradFi guy, guys. He's not really a crypto guy. The son is the crypto guy. He's going to do a lot of good stuff, though. Okay. So, but just because he does a lot of good stuff doesn't mean he can't inadvertently do some stuff that's really not going to be great, especially for crypto. Because the stunt that was pulled off this weekend was not fun. Like literally sucked the air out of everything. Oh, yeah, it's only day 2 or whatever, but it happened. Don't act like it didn't happen. We're out here naked in these streets now. My God, people are calling him the emperor. I wouldn't do that. Go read the emperor, the emperor's clothes. Don't you understand that there's literally irony that is going to be happening here? He's going to, we're all going to get naked, people. Yeah, like, naked meaning we're all going to really see what's happening, see each other's hand in crypto. Not that type of naked. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. We're going to see what's really happening out here in crypto, and he's going to reveal what is behind the scenes. There's not a time. Is that a hand for talk? Because you can come and talk, Ricardo. You can come and talk. There's actually not a ton of retail money here. There's not. We're now seeing that the big money is here. The big money is here, and the big money is that the hand. Like, are you giving me the hand like you want to talk, or the hand that you agree? I don't understand it.
I think that's a wave at you, Trudy. Just a hand wave.
Oh, like what's okay? Oh, okay. I thought he wanted to talk. Like, hey, I want to talk.
No, I think when you press the hand for talking, it stays up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, watch this. Oh, yeah, he's waving. Let me see if I can press. There's my hand.
Okay, yeah, that's the wave. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, he's thumbs downing, but really, we have a tough time understanding him anyhow.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yes.
Oh, got it.
Okay, muting again.
Got it. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap it up. That's what I'm going to do. So thanks, guys. Hopefully we'll come back again at this, and we'll see if we can maybe pump up the crowds a little bit more. But regardless, we're here to see what we can get done in the universe. And what we can do right now is tell a friend, tell them about what you're doing. Don't shill what you don't believe in, but tell them what you're doing. And then if they're interested in what you're doing, then, they can come and check it out. But just give them your experience, obviously. I think that is the minimum that we can do. Just share your own experience, even the bad stuff. Share the bad stuff too, because that's also helpful. Because people don't realize that all information is actually helpful. When you're not discussing something, that means it's not It's not there in the consciousness. So just share as your own experience. That's all I'm asking. Okay. Have a great day. And we'll see you another day tomorrow, in fact. Okay. Bye, guys. Going to rock it out once more.
I'll be up in the club and it's all alright. I'll be fucked up by the night, pouring it up and dance to the vibe. I know if I ever see the light, I'll be up in the club and it's all alright. I'll be fucked up by the night, pouring it up and dance to the vibe. I know if I ever see the light. I know if I ever see the light. I'll be up.